It gathers every kind. It sweeps the whole sea, filtering the resonant from the static.
Analyze the extraction.
Dun 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 again. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind. A global scalar sweep moving silently through the deep fluid architecture of the collective mind. The sea is the matrix of human history, the dense turbulent field of raw data and emotional wave, where billions of nodes are swimming in a state of amnesia, trapped in the programs the collective gave. The net is a non-local informational grid thrown wide across the entire material coordinates of the space, capturing every single frequency packet, every identity signature, leaving no hidden trace in the place. It doesn't discriminate on the surface, it doesn't filter the water while the sweep is actively in play, dragging the entirety of the three-dimensional output toward the shoreline of the definitive day. You are living inside the scan right now, moving through your routine under the grid's silent pull, as the dimensional net aggregates the total sum of human experience until the capacity is full. Every thought, every action, every alignment you make is being written into the informational load, preparing the field for the systemic extraction that occurs at the end of the material road. Which, when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels but cast the bad away. The mechanical conclusion of a dimensional epoch, the precise sorting of the planetary display. Notice the stance, they sat down. There was no panic, no emotional anger, no religious theater in the design. It is a calm, systemic calculation executed by the neutral laws that govern the higher dimensional line. The angels are the sorting algorithms, the cosmic filters that separate the coherent from the chaotic noise, reading the literal mathematical structure of your biological field to check your vibrational poise. The good and the bad are not moralistic judgments invented by a human church to manage your fear. They are functional technical terms for data that is either structurally organized or distorted and unclear. The good is the resonant, the nodes that maintain their alignment with the original blueprint code. They are gathered into vessels preserved, the stabilized hardware ready for the next evolutionary road. The bad is the static, the entropic noise that hold no geometric symmetry, no permanent structural core, cast away back into the chaotic soup because it lacks the capacity to pass through the higher door. So shall it be at the end of the world, the angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just. A clean phase discrimination that cuts right through the social status and the material identity does. The severing is an automatic frequency cancellation, like a prism splitting the light from the shade, isolating the fractured waveforms from the unified lattice that the architect originally made, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth along the floor, the literal friction of an entropic structure being dissolved back into the primary elemental store. Fire is the ultimate thermodynamic breakdown, wiping the uncalibrated data from the system screen so the canvas can be cleared of the historical static and the corrupted patterns that have been stopped. Reading the surface text as a religious threat and start to see the operational physics of the scan, realizing that the harvest is a mechanical law operating inside the multi-dimensional structure of man. If your field isn't integrated with the source, the net simply lifts you out of the density into the light. If you are bound to the static, the extraction feels like a tearing because you refuse to adjust your height. The net is full. The shoreline is reached. Check the internal code. Coherence is saved. Static is dissolved.